Hey, Natasha, we're back.
Good morning. We're back.
So this is an awesome day. Do you know why?
It is. It's 8-8.
8-8. Well, what's so great about 8-8? Um, it's
Wow.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, what's great about 8-8? Well, it's 8 stands, I think, for harmony and balance, right?
Yeah. And
Uh, that's
manifestation,
why I like it.
yeah, and abundance
Yeah.
and so there's this energy right now and we should say something so anybody who's watching today take total advantage of what's going on because manifestation is very real. You just need focus, right?
Exactly. Focus and clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's exactly what we were dealing with, I think, the last few weeks, right?
So much so that kind of tells a little bit about what we're going to talk about today because we both have been dealing with a little bit of this energy of push and pull and push. um Well, why don't you kick it off? So, how have you been feeling that in yourself and in your life?
Well, for me, push and pull is one of those pitfalls that I know very well.
Hmm.
And the last few weeks, well, on and off actually. It's I felt the push and pull. That means for me that I feel stress about something, about a project, for example, in the future, and I feel that have to work really really hard, and I keep on thinking about it, and I tend to go away a bit from myself then. And that's also what this energy is doing. It has been around. This eight symbol has been around for a while. It's all about doing and looking also into the future and taking charge, being your own leader.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really triggered. And what happened is that I went into my head too much. I was worrying about the project. I was connecting with the stress and connecting with an old situation that reminded me of this fear and this stress, and it really blocked me.
Wow.
And that was not a great place to be, but I did recognize it. I said, oh, I know where I am. This is something I know. So, and I was like, what helps me at those times? What's the best thing to do? And there are many things I do, but one of them is call a good friend
Yeah.
to get some clarity and some focus, right? That's always so helpful to call. We all have those people, right?
Yeah.
We know that they are open for your situation. They lend you an ear. They ask you questions, and they help you to get clarity again about what's going on exactly, um, and how to deal with it, and what to do with it. So that's what I do usually. That's my tip for whenever you're blocked
Yeah.
and you feel like you're in a push and a pull, and you're maybe trying to get more clients, or you have a big project coming on, and you feel like the only way to do it is to run and race and run and race and think and worry and think and worry
Right. Which doesn't help at all. Right.
at all. It's just bringing you the other direction. So, and I know that you have been also in a special place the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Tell
I
me.
feel like we mirror each other constantly with this stuff. Because I loved your tip because I reached out to you, so you know all my stuff. Like right after vacation, because we did a live a little while ago on Instagram, and I did talk a little bit about it then, but I wanted to fill up space with doing. And I have a little bit more clarity and focus with my business. And so, with that, what was interesting is I was like, I want to do all these things to get it in line, which is funny because that just keeps me in the energy of, oh, I'm desperate and I'm grabbing and I'm not really, I'm up here, I'm not down here. And so, a tip I would offer, because this is the journey of an entrepreneur, there's all the things that you have to do. And I would love to have a few things offloaded, but at this point, I'm self-standard, but I'm a solo entrepreneur, say in English. So I do it all, And I think clarity helps in knowing your why and your purpose. It comes from that. Taking personal responsibility for your own leadership in life, so calling a friend, taking charge of what you can, knowing what's possible. Um, so it started for me with the tip, and then I realized, listen, I don't have to do anything right now, because that's the beauty of being in the space that I am. I'm working for myself. We're both, entrepreneurs, and picking what's important that's in alignment with that vision. I think that's what
Yes.
really helped me. And you can not necessarily have to be an entrepreneur, but I would offer, once you get to the place of clarity, then you know what's serving you best and what's not. And then you can just be with this. This is the thing that's important to be done. Everything else is a lot of noise. And
Yes.
I've been getting that message overwhelmingly for the last couple of days. How to get more into that clarity. And again, like I said, it came down to, why do I do the work I do? And so I kind of want to ask you, what is your why? What's your passion? What grounds you in your work? And then I'll share mine.
Well, yes. Well, my passion is really to help people to get to know themselves completely.
Mm,
Like letting go of blockages, letting go of tension around what is uh, um, governing them, what is driving them the whole time from the head,
yep.
like a certain pattern that keeps on taking the dominant role.
Mm-hmm.
So my passion is to help people to get to know themselves really good, let go of that tension, and then um, being able to fully blossom, to thrive, and to share their talents with the world. So,
Yep.
and you,
It's
and you,
very
what's so,
similar.
yeah, I know it's very similar.
But for me, it is definitely letting women, I work with women mostly, and it's having them tap into their heart and their intuition and knowing themselves and trusting that, valuing that, it's all here. It's not up here, it's down here, and reminding of them that. So that's my mission. And so when I tap into that, I just go, okay, all these extra things don't really have anything to do with
Yes, and what I really like about us both is that it's not we're solving it for others. We give people tools to work with their intuition, right? With their sensitivity, sorry, and their energy to cope with their energy levels. I love that we both give people tools and learn them how to do it, so they're not depending on others.
which is why we've come together in this beautiful show. But this is a beautiful way of segueing to this last little bit because we're almost out of time. Um, Natasha and I are doing another round of our wonderful integrative, intuitive workshop called Emerge into Your Energy to Heal and Release. And that's on August 29th in Utrecht. I believe it was in the morning.
Yeah, it's in the morning, 9:30.
9:30 in Utrecht. We'll have a link here, because we have the same mission. We want to bring our talents together, and we really enjoyed the last one. So if you're in the local area, and we'll probably do this again and again. I don't want to speak for Natasha, but
Yes, we will. We
okay.
will.
Because we have a mission to helping women and with intuition and sensitivity and understanding who they are. So,
Exactly.
all right. Well, that completes it.
Yes.
Well,
Thank you so much for connecting again. It's
yeah.
always fun.
And we'll see you guys soon. Check out our YouTube channel and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.